Reverse calculation with given probability. So now we'll go backwards, right? We'll work out backwards and find the situation for which the probability is given to us. Question is, a bag contains some red, green and blue balls. Determine the possible number of balls in this bag if the probability of selecting a red ball is 20% and that of selecting a green ball is 25%. Provide all possible solutions if the number of balls is less than 100. So what we are given is probability for red ball is 20%. So when we say 20%, it means 20 out of 100, right? Which you can always simplify, and dividing by 20 you get 1 out of 5. You're also given probability for the green ball, and the probability for the green ball is equals to 25%. Now 25% is 25 out of 100, which is quarter, 1 over 4. This is what you're given. Now there are three kinds of balls: red, green and blue, right? Now out of these, 1 out of every 5 is red and 1 out of every 4 is green. We need to figure out how many balls could there be. So best thing is to go with the common denominator, right? So the common denominator here is 20 for us. So what we can do here is that we can multiply both by numerator and denominator by 4 in the first case. In that case we get 1 out of 5 is same as 4 out of 20, correct? And for the green balls we can say 1 out of 4 is same as 5 out of 20, right? So now we know that if there are 20 balls, then out of them 4 are red and 5 are green. Do you get that point? So from here we can give you the combination, and the combination is red, green and blue, right? Now from here we get that red should be 4, green should be 5, and the total is how much? Total is 20, right? Total is 20. Let me write total amount, number of balls here, T, right? So if the total is 20 and we have 4 red and 5 green, how many are blue? 20 minus 9, that is 11, right? So we have 11 blue balls. This is when there are 20 balls. Well, important part here is also provide all possible solutions if the number of balls is less than 100. So less than 100 means it could be 40 also, right? So if I multiply everything by 2, I get what should be the combination when the total is 40, right? So let's multiply by 2 and get 8. So let me write ratios, right? So it is basically ratios. Times 2 is 22, and of course that totals to 40, right? So that is 40. How about times 3? Times 3 also works. 4 times 3 is 12, and then we have 15, 33, and that should give us total number as 60, right? And also times 4, 80 is less than 100, right? So we get 80. We can double 8, 10 and 22. So we get 44 here. 10 times 2 is 20 and 8 times 2 is 16. So these are all the combinations which are giving us total number of balls as less than 100, right? Next is 100. So we should not be including 100, right? So now we get our answer, and the answer is the combinations for red, green and blue are 4, 5, 11, 8, 10, 22, or it could be 12, 15, 33, or 16, 20, 44. So these are all the possible combinations which are going to give us probability of red as 20% and probability of green as 25%. I hope you appreciate it. Have a good look at it, right? And don't forget to subscribe to see similar examples. and learn more about probability and related topics. Thank you and all the best.